guys, Dave's here with Netcode. I'm going to go over a retake on Nuke and hold it as a T-side on terrorist. So Nuke's probably the most difficult thing to retake on Nuke, or to talk about, because a lot of people do a lot of different setups on Nuke. Lower's pretty easy, but upper's kind of complicated. So there's two scenarios if you take upper control, right? One is that they've held upper and you've gotten the kills, and now you're playing just a retake and you're most likely in a 3v3 or something like that. And the other is if they are playing a retake, okay? And that's where it gets kind of tricky, okay? So let's talk about the first scenario, which is the most likely scenario, and that you take upper, you do a flash play, some type of flash strat, and you have upper control, and you're in like a 3v3 situation, or a 2v3, or a 3v4, or whatever, or a 4v3, whatever, okay? Now, let's talk about 2-vent. It's probably one of the best spots you could play. And the reason for that is you could watch the vent, watch people come up the vent, and then you have the option of being able to push mini when you simply have a flash. Okay? All it takes is one flash. So you're at 2-vent and you hear them running around right here, you hear an op shot go off or something like that, and then you could just very, very easily, wow, not like that, but go like that, and then flash push it, okay? So it's a very easy spot to flash push. It gives you a lot of options. You know, you can flash push vents if you know a guy's there, and push down there. You can do a lot of different things, so it's good. One of the worst things you can do, though, at 2-vent is to just sit here, okay? Worst thing you can do, pretty much, is, like, if you're in an advantageous scenario, then it's okay to just sit here and be a reactionary position, because there's so many spots that they have to play. Most likely you're going to have somebody cross-firing with you, and it'll be fine. But if you're in a bad situation, this is like the best spot to make a play from, because you can go down the vents, kill that guy if there's a guy there, or you could flash push mini. You know, it's very, very strong. If you have mini control, you know, you could come up here and you can kill this guy coming up heaven. There's just a lot of different options that you have, okay? And it's really good for getting like a good kill and then getting in a safe spot and then winning the round just through that, okay? Plant spots. I'll give you a couple different plant spots. You can plant from mini here, which is good. Or if they're in mini and you're under fire, you can plant right here. Best plant spot though is if you could plant actually right here, and then you could see it from dark spot. All right, and you could see the diffuser from dark spot, and it's really, really strong. It's risky, but it is really good. Okay, you could also see it from mini really well. Okay, but yeah, if you can plant here, it's really good. It's really, really, really good. Okay. Having said that, so 2-vent, one of the best spots you could play. You could obviously play indoor. If you're playing indoor, you probably want to wait for the flashes to come off, then open door and try to frag out and kill people in the back. Now, if I'm opping, what I usually do is I post like this and then kill people when they come up heaven. Then I could also quickly watch the flank. Okay, this is usually the spot I go to. You could also, if you have mini control, just op heaven from one vent. If you have like a guy in mini and then a guy in hut watching your flank, this is really good. You're going to get a lot of kills with people coming up heaven. Okay? The only spot you really have to worry about is when they come up the vent. But if you're good enough, you know, whether you have an op or an AK, whatever, you can hopefully kill that guy. Okay? So that's about it for the retake. Planner, a lot of the time you're probably just going to be forced to go yellow. You know, it's obviously not the best spot, but you know, you can make some good plays. Main thing is you're going to want to dodge flashes here, pretty much. Most people aren't just going to come out heaven and just peek down, so you got to be watching it, and then really, really quickly you're going to want to, you know, dodge those flashes and just swing your mouse down, okay? As fast as you can. Alright, but yeah, I mean, yellow is probably like the worst spot you can play. If you ever can get out of that spot, you're going to want to, okay? Because that's like the first place people check when they come out heaven, okay?